Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Brooklyn going up against Abu Dhabi. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, number 70. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee.
In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Today's starting pitcher, number 70. How about a report on him, Chris? Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That's outside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Out towards left center. Rafaela settles under this one. 1 away. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, right field. McGee coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Canada.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Gone! That ball was crushed. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Or just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the third baseman.
Ramirez.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Grounds one to short. Witt. Throw to first in time.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Swing and a miss.
No, inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard ground ball, base now. Juan Soto now. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They'll throw to third, into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One out man at first. Now Cole Carey.
Oh, in a 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Look out.
Boom, that got him.
That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Woolly Mammoth.
First and second, 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, number 27.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike 2. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Samad Taylor.
Out to short. Witt over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Smokies,
here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Grounded out his first time up.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Quick move to first. Tatis dives back in.
Ball, that's out.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Swings and misses. 1-2. Runner goes again. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
New pitcher now, number 78.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough. Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now this is in the air down the line. McGee, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-1.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
In the air, right field. McGee has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, out of the fourth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
All one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the minds.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. A shot to the opposite field, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
On a line, and there's one down.
Amazing at bat last time up. Saw a bunch of pitches and ended up hitting one over the fence.
On the ground at first,
That's foul.
and it goes just foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
And they'll do it again. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. That's a very athletic play.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it, and that is that.
First time that I saw you, was the second that I knew.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
New pitcher on here, Raleigh Fingers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Up next for Abu Dhabi, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. Ball 1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Number 75 now at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong in position, and there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went, and that is strike 1. On the ground to short. Witt to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Alvarez in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman. Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Samad Taylor. Digs in now. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, Witt. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Willie McGee. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here in Denver, here's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S.
Ball 1.
I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela raging back towards the wall. Can't get to it. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out.
Now pitching,
Next to hit, Cole Carey. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a ball.
Curve in the dirt. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Slinging it to first in time. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Pete Throw Armstrong.
Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Now pitching.
Garrett Clevenger gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Clevenger, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 0-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's switch hitting third baseman number 75.
Ramirez.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Ball, that's too high.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field, and there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Runner on the go again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now pitching,
Here's the catcher. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Late with the swing there. One away with a runner at third. Out to short with. He's in there. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Connor Griffin. Getting some more speed on the bases. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Soto should have this one. And there are two down. Now it's the right fielder, Willie McGee. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Miller checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, Rafaela tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Latz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away.
Up next for the Woolly Mammoth, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Zach Geloff.
The third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 11-4. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. And before the pitch, he steps off. Raisel Iglesias gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball that's upstairs.
inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 2. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Here's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 up, 1 down. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Rocchio. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a big swing and a miss. This could end it.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. That's the ball game.